Hello everyone, welcome to our chat about cloud computing. I have tried to make things super easy to understand. So we will tackle some questions about cloud and I will explain all of them in the simple terms. And this will be going to a not of course groundbreaking, but I'm just covering all basic and everything in the format of question and answer type. So I've just put together a presentation covering these all questions and which are the ones I got often asked by programmers, by beginners, by businesses. So by doing this, I hope I will save your time, you and mine as well, because this is like many time I've already explained these things to my business partners as well. So I hope it will be helpful for you and it will be easier for everyone to grasp the basic understanding about cloud without any confusion. So let's dive in and explore the world of the cloud computing together. So I have a deck and let me open my deck first so that so in my deck, this is my deck. Okay. First question I have on my deck is that is what is cloud computing? What is cloud computing exactly? So this is the first question you also may have in your mind. Let's imagine this thing in this way. Imagine cloud as a giant invisible storage box. I repeat, storage box, invisible and giant. Okay, giant invisible storage box floating in the sky, and instead of keeping your data, your files on your local, on your own computer or your mobile phone or another device, you will store them safely in that magical store, that magical giant invisible storage box. So now your data, your local data is online, and now you can access them from anywhere with an internet connection, like pulling out your favorite toy from the magical hat. So this is exactly the same. Cloud is same. When we are offering our services or we are offering your business logic, uh, instead through your local infrastructure, local environment, we are just putting them together into the cloud, into the that storage, giant invisible storage box, and your audience, your consumer users would get those files, those data through internet connection. That is cloud. Okay, this is I've just tried to make it simple to you. Okay. Second question I have in my deck is, how is cloud computing different from traditional IT? Okay, this is also a good question. Well, in traditional IT is like building your own playground from scratch. You do typically have to invest expensive hardware, software, and manage it all on site and deal with the headaches of maintenance and upgrades. But with cloud computing, you are essentially kind of outsourcing all of that, like borrowing a playground which is already exist, and you will just give rent for that. This is like cloud computing is. So you don't have to invest heavily to buy or purchase your like you can say this is also a hardware. I have purchased this one. So if I got some kind of a software as a service through which I can generate this kind of voiceover, this kind of sound, then why not I should go for that. So this is same. Instead of purchasing expensive hardware, we are just doing what? We are just renting. We are just consuming those services through certain vendors, through some vendors. Okay. Third question I have on my deck, it is, what are IaaS, PaaS, SaaS? Okay. what's the difference between them, and which one do we need? Okay, let me explain it. Imagine you are just making a sandwich, nothing more, nothing critical. We are just taking the example of the sandwich. You are just making a sandwich. Let's consider it's a IaaS. It's like buying the bread and cheese, basic ingredients. I mean, very basic ingredients means bread and cheese from the store, and you are just cooking at it. So this is IaaS. I will cover the IaaS, PaaS, and SAS in technical terms as well. Let me explain it in another way, like in basic terms, so that you can get the what main idea it is. PaaS is like going to the sandwich shop and where they give you the bread and let you add your favorite topping on it. And SaaS is like ordering that ready to use sandwich, ready made use sandwich from your favorite restaurant. And depending on how much you want to customize your sandwich, you did choose one of these options. Now let's come. Let me cover these IaaS, PaaS, SAS in technical terms as well. IaaS means infrastructure as a service. It's like it provides the basic building blocks like virtual machines and storage. So this we consider as a IaaS. Now second one is PaaS. PaaS means platform as a service. It basically gives you a platform where you can develop, run, manage your application without worrying about the whatever underlying infrastructure is required for you. Okay, they manage all of them for you. You just pay some kind of rent for it. They have design, they have the underlying infrastructure. You just host your machine, your rocket into it. That's it. Second, then now third is SaaS. Okay, SaaS means software as a service, like purchasing a sandwich, pre-made sandwich, with your customization, whatever you require. Let me explain now it in the technical terms. SaaS means software as a service, which delivers software applications over the internet on the subscription basis. The choice depends on how much control and customization you need. It means I'm saying that let's suppose you need more customization. You need customization in that way that you will handle everything. You will be you are most importantly you are worrying about like how your servers are being handled. Are they are treating your servers in very well or not? So if you need the customization, if you need much control, okay, then you must have to go for the IaaS. If not, then you can go for the PaaS. If you don't want to rely on the underlying infrastructure, whatever is required or is going to be used. And SAS means subscription base. You just rent the service. Third one, now we have the fourth question. Fourth question is, how safe is our data on the cloud? Okay, this is also a good question. Well, I can understand security should be the top priority for any business. And your data in the cloud is protected by super strong locks. Let me clear this to you. And kind of invisible forces created by the cloud vendors, or you can say cloud service providers. Actually, they work together. They work themselves first. They work themselves to keep your data safe and bug free. In more technical terms, cloud providers invest heavily in the security measures like encryptions, firewalls, access controls to keep your data just safe. Okay, just safe. Just make sure to use a strong password like a secret code and all other thing to add an extra layer of security protection as well, because password is something you have to choose. Next question I have on my deck is, what if the cloud goes down? Can we rely on it? Okay. Let me explain it. Actually, cloud hardly takes down, hardly takes ever takes a break. But if it does, don't worry. Cloud wizards have backup plans and secrets tunnels to keep your data like safe until everything is back to the normal. And those secret tunnels, like you can get the your data, your business logic in such kind of a if suppose some kind of a disaster comes, then also your business would be safe. It's like having a spare umbrella in your bag for a rainy day. Okay, so cloud providers typically guarantee a certain level of uptime as well, often exceeding with the what most business can achieve on their own. They have redundant storage, they have redundant system in place across multiple data centers, across multiple region. Okay, across multiple region, multi-region also they supports. So to minimize these all, why they are having multiple region, to minimize the downtime, to minimize the impact on your business logic, to mitigate the risk. So you can always implement backup disaster recovery plan to further mitigate the risk. This is also available, na? So this is in that way. Next question I have on my deck, it is, what problem might we face when moving to the cloud? Okay, actually, moving to the cloud is like going on a fun adventure to a place, to a new place where you will be getting the uh, many services, many things, many new people. People means I'm just saying services. Okay, along the way you might run some tricky puzzles or bumpy roads, like data compatibility issues, integration complexities, ensuring regulatories compliance. Okay, but with proper planning and support you can navigate through these challenges effectively. And also you can hire us, we can be uh, work as a your business wing. That's also the option you have. Next question is, how can we make sure we are following the rules when using cloud services? How we can make sure we are following the rules when using cloud services? Okay, just like following the rules at the school or in the game, using cloud service has its own set of rules. Cloud wizards have written them down in a special book. They call that docs, docs. You can consider them, and like a magical run book or rule book, not run book, rule book. So everyone knows about what allowed and what's not. And I will say, I would suggest that stick to the rules, and you have a definitely gonna be a have a magical time in the cloud if you stick to the rules. Next question we have, what kind of help we can get from cloud providers? Okay, cloud providers are likely friends. They have the friendly helpers and support team, like for give you a magical journey through the cloud. Okay, they already have that. If you ever get stuck or need a helping hand, they are there to help you. They are there to give you a helping hand. And whether it's fixing a problem or answering a question like how to use particular service and when to use kind of questions, they are free, they are open to give you the answers we are also available, but they are also available. And they will make sure that your adventure in the cloud will go smooth as like you remember Aladdin. Okay, they will make sure your adventure will be on the cloud would be go as smooth as flying on the Aladdin magical carpet. Okay, I have few more questions, but I think okay, today this session is already going, is we already covered many things. So in the next section, we will cover other next part of the question series, and I have many questions. Okay, till now we have covered only 8 questions. I have many more questions as well. So we will cover that in another video. For now, bye bye. Best of luck. थैंक यू. अरे रिकॉर्डिंग बंद करो यार.